Intelliflo is the UK's leading provider of web-based front and back office software for financial advisors. Front and back office software covers the whole raft of what an advisor does throughout their business. That relates to commissions, compliance and clients predominantly. We do that through delivering just a single version of our software. So whether you're a small one-man band or a 1,000-man band using the Intelliflo software, you all use the same version. The old traditional model used to be that software was installed on your desktop or your infrastructure and you'd have IT people running it and so on. The SaaS model rewrites those rules. SaaS says, we, the software provider, are going to install and maintain the software for you. We install and maintain it on our own infrastructure. That means all of the headaches of managing and running IT are taken away from you. And what's more, we always ensure that you're on the latest and greatest version of the software. So the Intelligent Office software is a very rich, process-centric, process-heavy piece of software. That means it concentrates on making those processes, which are normally very mundane, very repetitive, and take up as much as 70% of your working day, make those automatic.
We've got approximately 6,000 users now using it, so and it's growing month on month, which is great. We've got about 50 employees that support all of our clients through various departments. So each firm has its own account manager, and we have a very, very strong support desk, which are full of young, bright, intelligent people that are really there and have got a really good attitude and a real want to help the person on the other end of the phone.
I'll be open and honest with you, I was scared right at the start in terms of, well, how do we use this? But the way that they've built the system is very intuitive.
It has to be something that's easily trained and that it's easy for the guys to use. And Intelliflo is head and shoulders the most intuitively based system for advisors to learn and use. So immediately we made the decision that it had to be Intelliflo.
We need a front to back office system. We was a paper-based business before, so everything we done was laborious. So having a web-based solution with one version of a license with Intelligent Office, really that was probably the number one thing that stood out to us. We could start from scratch, we could export our existing data into it, and we could be set up from day one operating through the web.
It's a web-based system which helps us especially as we can tailor the use of Intelligent Office to suit our needs. With a web-based system, the upgrades are done by Intelliflo, and the next time you log on, they're automatically in place.
We have a lot of experience with the staff that we have been either IFAs themselves or they've worked in the financial services industry, and that's quite rare. I think if you're working for a software house but you've also got the IFA experience, and trying to find the two together to give the best kind of support for the clients is quite tricky. And it's understanding what the end client wants, understanding it in their terminology, in their language. The financial services industry is full of acronyms, as most people who work in the industry know. And so, having that kind of knowledge and understanding is absolutely paramount to the support that we can provide our clients.
A lot of the functionality that we've created in valuations and so on has been a direct result of the feedback from clients. Basically, we have a good support team. They can contact us by telephone or via email. We listen to the requests. We did 1,100 enhancements last year, of which 75% came from our existing users.
The single most important part now, which was the single most important reason that we took it on at the beginning, was because of the commission system and being able to match the commissions automatically through the EDI statements. We had previously used spreadsheets just to try and match all the commissions that were coming in and keeping a note of the income. We wanted to make sure that the advisors were being properly credited with every penny that came in, and so we looked at a number of systems.
One of the main benefits that's come from the front office perspective at this stage is the portfolio valuations. Historically, those valuations could take us a day and a half to do. Bit of a generalisation, but most of those are now down to about an hour and a half to do.
If the consultants want information, they can access the system, they can pull that information, they can see instantly what portfolios the clients have.
I'll repeat a story I got from one of the new members recently. She used to do on average 10 appointments a week, paper-based, which is, in fairness, for some high-phase actually still quite active. But once she'd got used to Intelliflo and used to processing via the system, she says she can comfortably cope with 14, 15 appointments a week.
We're very excited about the future. We see financial services changing at a huge rate of knots through regulation, but also through the opportunities that the web delivers for us. And with Intelligent Office, Intelliflo aims to be at the forefront of those changes.
Because Intelliflo is at the heart of what we do, without Intelliflo, we'd be an absolute mess. We wouldn't be able to operate in the way that we do with the efficiencies that we have. What would I see? A lot more cost within the business. It would just be a nightmare without having something along this lines. I would expect that we'd probably go out of business pretty quickly.